Hello, my name is Stefan Bruce, and I will show you how to create a new tournament in this program, Bruscup. The first window you will see is this window. It's a starting window with 4 push buttons. The first push button is used when the cup is actually being held or played, and you want to register the results from the matches. You want to create the result tables and you want to print them out. The second push button is when you want to create or change a tournament. And the third push button is if you have a template that you want to import to the program. The program can also export templates, of course. And the fourth push button if you want to exit the program. But now we will create a new tournament. So we click on this push button. Now you will see three windows. And the window to the right is a calendar window. It says that on this day, the 11th of April 2010, there will be a tournament held that's called Vikingacupen 2010, or you can also say the name here, Vikingacupen 2010 Medel. These windows to the left are football fields. Each window represents a football field, and the window also consists of approximately 50 push buttons, and each push button represents either an unscheduled match or a scheduled match. The unscheduled match is a time that is a match that you haven't applied to this starting time. If you move the cursor over the push button, you will get information about the match. And it says that this team, IFK Täby Skarping, will play against IFK Frej Svart, and it will start at 8:45 and it will end at 9:10. And as it is a push button, you can of course click on it. If you do that, you will get this window, but I'll come back later to what you can do when you are in this moment of in this stage of the program. So we are going to create a new tournament from the beginning, and we will go to the menu on the top. It says in Swedish, skapa, ändra, ta bort, and that's to create and change a tournament. You click on that one, and you have some other choices. We will then go to skapa ny cup, create a new cup, and we will choose this option is create a tournament from the beginning. Lägg upp cup och grupperlag från början. When you create a new cup, you have to invent a cup code that is unique for this cup. So we call it instruction, and this is called instruction tournament. For the first part of this creation process, we will create the first age class. The first age class is, for example, 2005. And the matches being played for this age class has a length of 45 minutes, and we have a pause between the matches for 5 minutes. After that, we click on this push button, or we can choose this one if we want to interrupt the process. But we will go on, and we have this window. So if we have an age class, we have to decide how many groups will play in this age class. We do it, it's not so complicated. We have 2 groups, and we have 4 groups in each group. And if we start to say that we use 2 fields, and then it will take about 5 hours to play this tournament. Each group is represented by a color, and we will choose the starting color. If we choose, for example, this color, it says vald färg in Swedish, we choose the color, and we click on the exit button, and then we say we want to create this tournament with the groups and the teams. So we click on this push button, and it says, are you sure about this? Yes, we are. Yeah. And we actually have inserted a lot of rows in a lot of tables here, that we have to go back again, and we have to go to this option, Välj cup, choose cup, and it says open the cup window, öppna kuppfönstret, and we choose this one. Now we can see that the program has inserted lots of information. It says that the starting date is the 10th of May 2014, and that the cup will end on this day. We say that we will use 4 fields, but we change it to 2. It says that each team will have 3 points if they won the match, and it will have 1 point if there is a draw. So this is information about the whole tournament, and here we have information about each age class. So we have initially created one age class for the age class 2005. The number of football fields that we use is 2, and we start on field 1. The date is the 10th of May, and we say that the start time is 8 o'clock, but maybe that's a little bit early in the morning, for example, so we can change it to 9 o'clock. And we say that we will end at 9 o'clock in the evening. That's the latest we will play. And we have the match time and the pause time. We also have the possibility to say that each match, each team shall be able to rest between the matches for 1 period. After this, we will create the group stage. This is that we will actually, the program will now schedule the matches for us. So we have this push button saying skapa grundspel, create ground group stage, and we click on this one. And the program has now created the matches for us. And so if you hold the cursor over the first, you say that it's group 2005 and 2, and it's team 6 against team 5. But as you know, there are not so many teams called team 5 and team 6 and so on. So we want to change the names of the teams. We go back and we open up the tournament window, or the cup window. We choose this option. You can see that we have 3 windows as before. The first is about the tournament and the age classes. This one is the groups for this age class 2005, and we said we wanted 2 groups. So there they are, and they are called G 2005 1 and 2. And we have this third window with information about the teams. The next step is to change the names for these teams, and we will do that by clicking on this push button that says all teams, and we can now change the names. For example, in Sweden we have a team called Djurgården. So these are the teams that will play in the tournament. We will change this one and we will reflect these changes, all the matches that we have created by clicking on this push button, save all changes. Spara alla ändringar. It's now been done. And how do we know that? Yes, for example, we can close these windows by clicking on the tournament window here, and they are closed. And now we have the matches here. So it says Team 6 against Team 5 still. So, but if we click on this one, we have it being reflected. The changes we did is being reflected. And we have Geist against Göteborg and so on. What we can do now is that we can go back to the tournament window and we can create a report, a table report. So if we want to do that, we can click on either this push button that says Uppdatera resultat, or we can click on this other push button that says report. So if we click on this one, we will then choose to click this push button that says Skapa tabellresultat, create table results. So that's what we'll do. And then we will start the Internet Explorer, and as you can see, we have now the Inspiration Tournament with Age Class 2005 being played on the 10th of May. We have one group called 2005-1 and 2005-2, and these are the teams in each group. These are the matches that are being played, and as you can see, there are no results yet. And that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching.